Hello there, this is Magenta Pixie. Welcome to another story time. This story is entitled A Trap for Stormfire, New Chess Game, Full Moon in Leo, February 9th to the 16th, 2025. So, Gloria Love was shown last night, so this would be the early morning of the 9th of February, 2025. Gloria Love was shown in a lucid dream, similar to an astral projection, but it was more of a lucid dream. She was being taught some information. You could call this a dream of learning or a dream of information, or, if you will, a download within a dream. But Gloria Love was aware of the nine, the higher guidance with her, showing her something, showing her an entire structure for the novel, which is a dark overlord agenda. And that structure contained with it the resulting Stormfire and Dream Team, the Pixies with the white caps, their response as a chess game with moves and counter moves. So we have a new chess game for this structure with moves from the overlord agenda, the overlord system, and counter moves from Stormfire and the Dream Team and the Pixies with white caps, and vice versa, moves and counter moves, with neither necessarily leading this particular aspect of the structure at this time. Although the Stormfire and Dream Team are out in the public Fey domain, and the overlord structure are behind the scenes, but they are equally moving in this particular structure. So the dark agenda within this structure is twofold within the same movement. So there are two, if you will, main reasons, two reasons why this agenda is being implemented. One part of this agenda is to turn Maga the Merlin tribe away from Stormfire by presenting him as a service to self demonic being. So they're projecting all that they are onto him. That is one part of this structure. But the aim here is to turn Maga the Merlin tribe away from Stormfire and against Stormfire. So this is a divide and conquer strategy in the novel specific to Maga the Merlin tribe. At the same time, with this same structure, they intend to create a fake fairy battle that will lead, or within their intention, will lead to village battle number 3, involving the majority of village domains. Now, the nine have told Gloria Love that village battle number 3 is the Geddon with the long arms timeline, and that is no longer available in the phase reality for actualization. What they could achieve is a false presentation of this, so it will be a fake or a simulated village battle number 3. The first aspect of this agenda, to turn Maga the Merlin tribe away from Stormfire and against Stormfire, will be intertwined with this simulated village battle number 3, because the aim, the agenda, is to blame Stormfire for its creation. Any aspect leading towards village battle number 3, discussing the potential of village battle number 3 without actually going into it, this is all simulated. They will blame Stormfire for its potential creation, or if they do manage to push that simulation even further into an actual simulated village battle number 3, they will blame Stormfire for its creation. So in effect, they are setting a trap, and indeed a series of traps, for Stormfire. Now, Stormfire I was shown in this structure, and the reason the 9 showed this to Gloria Love is because it's so significant and intertwined with the entire ascension movement within the village. So I was shown, Gloria Love was shown, that Stormfire is partially aware of the second aspect of the agenda, as in to push a simulated village battle number 3, although his perception is that an actual village battle number 3 is being pushed. He's not aware that this is simulated. So he does not see this in its fullest presentation or the full reasons why, but he is aware to a certain degree of a lot of this structure. So he's not aware of all of it, but he is aware of quite a lot of it. He sees enough of this structure to be able to move into a sidestep, to sidestep out of the way, and to lay traps himself. So what we will witness as we read this novel, what the Fae will witness, is a chess game, a new chess game with moves and counter moves. Now within this, Stormfire, Gloria Love was shown that Stormfire will appear to be doing certain things that many Fae will find strange, baffling and confusing, and it will trigger their emotions because they are expecting these moves, which mirror Geddon with the long arms, to be coming from the state that is deep and not from Stormfire. So this is the Fae falling for that first agenda, which is to turn Maga the Merlin tribe away from Stormfire. They will be falling for that, which is why Gloria Love has been shown this structure so that she can prepare the Fae in the novel before this chapter starts to be written, which is today on the 9th of February is the beginning of this. So yes, Stormfire will appear to be doing some strange and baffling things that will not be understood by those who are not aware of this structure and all the play out and all the moves involved. They simply won't understand why Stormfire is doing what he's doing. Yet Stormfire is playing this game of chess with moves and counter moves. His aim is to prevent the village, the village battle number 3, which he believes, he is not aware that Geddon with the long arms is no longer available. He doesn't know that. So he believes he is preventing a village battle number 3. He's not aware of the simulation, but he is aware that certain moves and behaviors coming from the dark agenda are moving towards village battle number 3. He isn't sure if they are doing this deliberately to hijack him or if they are simply just not very good at strategy. That's how he's sort of interpreting this. The truth is they are deliberately pushing this simulated village battle number 3. They are aware that the Geddon with the long arms, this is the overlords, they are aware that Geddon with the long arms timeline is off the table. Some of them still think they could get that timeline back. That isn't possible. The Fae that have reached immunity from full fear-based patterning, that has reached critical mass. So there would never be enough fear-based patterning generated to bring in Geddon with the long arms timeline. So Stormfire is partially aware of that aspect of the agenda, but he doesn't realize they are deliberately trying to turn Maga the Merlin tribe against him. He's not fully aware of that. What he's doing is playing this chess game to absolutely prevent village battle number 3. All his moves here are to prevent village battle number 3. So that's a new premise that lies above his main premise, which is the Golden Age at an economic level, which I have spoken about before. So the starseeds, the truth-aware, and the souls that are activated within light are at this time called to expand their thinking and to question every move they witness. Because, as I've said, Stormfire will make some moves that will be strange and baffling to many Fae, and they will think that Stormfire is part of the Overlord structure, which is the Overlord structure's aim. So they will have fallen into that, an aspect of that trap themselves. So Stormfire holds this genius ability to sidestep and to play, if you will, 5D chess. Yet that genius ability to sidestep and play 5D chess is also hijacked by these grandiose claims regarding Stormfire's agenda, Stormfire's opinions, Stormfire's moves, coming from seemingly aware and truth-aligned pixies, gnomes and sprites who overblow Stormfire's movements into more than they are. That is a hijack as well. So yes, Stormfire does have a genius ability to sidestep and to play 5D chess, but not at the overblown ways that this is sometimes presented by truth-aligned pixies, gnomes and sprites in the village. Therefore, the Fae will be presented in this chapter with flags of the false kind on both sides. I'm making this video today of this particular storyline as Gloria Love was shown within this structure that the next few days in the novel are crucial for this. Starting on the 9th of February 2025, moving through to the 16th of February 2025, the moves and the counter moves for this chess game will begin. Gloria was shown they have already begun in part as a seed behind the scenes, and now they will be presented more and more to the forefront, so the Fae can see these moves, but unless they understand the full structure, they won't understand why Stormfire is doing what he is doing. It will look as though he is creating the village battle number 3, but what he's actually doing is doing everything he can to prevent the village battle number 3, knowing that he's in a chess game with the Overlord structure. So these next few days, from the 9th of February to the 16th of February 2025, are not just presenting this chess game. Those days are also upgrades in the sense of energy, as in more light codes coming in, more solar rays, more activation, a heightened awareness in receptive individuals, especially the full moon on the 12th of February and Valentine's Day on the 14th of February. At this time, the energy of the Leonine frequency is abundant, as the full moon is in Leo on the 12th of February. And this is presented as a wave of new consciousness to all full indigo souls. So this is a new consciousness that all souls, all receptive souls will receive, but especially indigo souls, because it is the energy of the warrior. It is the warrior energy, but Leo being the sleeping lion, so the kind soul, the loving soul, the peacemaker that is pushed into waking up and showing the rest of the jungle his strength and power. This is coming into all full indigo souls, and that includes Stormfire, as he is an indigo soul. So what you are seeing in truth is a protector, a warrior protector, a protector of all the Fae. But what you might perceive, if you don't understand this structure, is an overlord, the demonic overlord. That's what you might perceive if you do not know the difference between an indigo warrior that has been activated by the Leonine energy, holding that energy of Leo, which is very different from the overlord. But to those who don't have that empathy, who don't have those eyes to see, who do not see this structure, they won't know the difference between the two. So, the message here is to hold the unity within the Maga Merlin tribe. For the Maga Merlin tribe, and this is village-wide, there are Maga Merlin tribe members in all domains. They don't have to be Americano domain box-ticking individuals. There is a huge Maga Merlin tribe throughout all domains in the village. So hold the unity within this. For the Maga Merlin tribe is the strength of Stormfire. That is the energy, the Leonine energy, the indigo warrior energy, the lion energy. And to hold that unity gives Stormfire his strength. He takes his strength from that, and that is so needed to allow the light to flow at this time. Because if the light flows, then this will prevent any movement into this simulated village battle number 3, or any movements towards it, if the Maga Merlin tribe holds its unity. So thank you very much for listening to this story, and I'm sending love to all. Take care, and I will be back again with more stories. Bye. I am delighted to announce that the first 3 books of my Matrix Mastery teachings are now available, collected into a single omnibus edition. This information within these 3 books, making up the Matrix Mastery Omnibus, holds key codes, maps, and coordinates for anyone moving into awareness, activation, and the knowing that there is far more to the human reality on Earth than just the physical plane. As the starseeds on Earth go through the process of DNA reconstruction and regrouping of cosmic multidimensional memory, the significant codex within each transmission is downloaded to the reader directly from their own monadic avatar self. Multiple flame letter memory codes are utilized, including the rose, the chalice, the golden stargate, Atlantis, crystalline light, Excalibur, the sword of truth, the dragon, the emerald flame, and all that encompasses the holographic nature of reality. These codes are held within the most sacred twin pillars of light, your heart and your mind. The Matrix Mastery Omnibus, available now